Hey guys, it's Linka from dreamlifecreation.com, and today we are on our fourth day of our Boost Your Facebook group challenge. And as you know, on day one, we described and we imagined how our community we want to have. Then in the second day, we talked about the content, and yesterday we talked about growing the community by inviting friends and people on Facebook to come to join you. And today I want to talk to you about the next step when someone joins and how you can talk to them and engage with them so they will stay within your group, they will like and comment your posts, and how you can communicate with them so they will eventually see you as an authority and perhaps buy from you. So as you invite your friends and people on the Facebook, on your fan page, on other groups, on other pages, on all kinds of different posts and emails, or wherever you are posting and inviting members, then of course they ask to join, or you add them. But first, of course, ask them if they want to be added. Don't add them without their consent. And what I suggest doing is, sometimes it is okay if you see that someone is struggling or have an issue with something that you are solving. It can be easy to just reach out to them and say, look, I'm doing this, I have this in my community, we are talking about this in my community, I'm doing all kinds of trainings, sharing tips and things like that. I will add you to my group, without actually asking, but just telling them that this will help. But you have to kind of know inside, when is the right time to say that, and not just sending that to random strangers. And then what I have in my group, and what I suggest that you have as well, the groups have the option that anyone can add members to the group. But you also have an option that you have to approve your members. And the reason that I have this setting, the only reason for this is that I see who is joining, that I can welcome them and tag them in my welcome post. So when someone asks to join, then you will have in your group, their request to join. And I usually do it once per day, but if you have lots of new members asking, you can do more. I'm doing it more now when I have, this challenge going on. So it was a lot of new members coming into the group. And what I do, I always approve them. I write a welcome message and I tag them in that welcome message. So even if they kind of forget that they asked to join, or if they are not sure what they are joining, they will get notification that I tag them in that welcome post, and they will probably go and look what they joined and what is this group about. After tagging them, I always in the welcome post ask, for more information. Tell us more about yourself. Let's get to know each other a little better. And then, of course, I shortly describe our rules. So no spamming. We welcome your posts, your questions, and things like that. So they feel that they come into the, just like throughout the challenge, I'm talking about the theme party. So just like what you would do in your house, when you would have a real theme party, you would greet them and welcome them into your house and show them around a little bit so they don't feel lost. And then I sent everyone a welcome message through the messenger. I send them private message. And in that welcome message, I say, hey, I just approved you. Welcome to my group, and I really hope that you will like it, that you will get value out of it. And then I start the conversation with them. And oftentimes, they don't respond, or they respond really late, or after some time. But a lot of people respond really quickly, and they, I start, where are you from? What are you doing? It's something about the family. I go with them through the so-called form process. Uh, it is, asking them about the family, their occupation, their recreation, meaning about their hobbies, what they're passionate about, what they like to do, and then, of course, about the money. And those are all questions that help me see how I can help them. So I'm kind of uncovering and asking them about their lives, about their dreams, what they want in their lives. So I have multiple streams of income, and then I can, really, if they are looking for more money, then I can refer to something. If they're looking for like you're doing for growing your group, I can refer you to something else. I have these different I've done different webinars, I'm doing these videos, I'm writing posts, so I can always give them something before I even ask to do the business with them. So as we are talking about, and they say, oh, I don't know how to get leads, I don't know how to do that, I don't know how to grow my community, and I say, oh, I'm just doing this, I wrote an ebook about it, I have a short PDF about it, let me send it to you. So I always look for the ways that I can help them first. And this is kind of different, because I'm always going from the I'm always looking for ways to add value to their lives. And if I don't have, anything that can help them, I refer someone to them. I'm kind of always try to act as a connector and, bringing people together. And that's why I'm asking all these questions. I don't know, someone, my friend on Facebook, she's doing this, another friend is doing that, and another friend is doing something else. So I can always refer, to the right friend, so they get the most of the help. And I don't see every member of my community, even if they come to me, I don't see them as my ideal client. They are my potential client, and by talking to them through the messenger, there are two things that I'm actually doing. I'm positioning myself as an expert. I'm positioning myself as someone who will help them, who will add value to them. And then on the other hand, if we are talking and if we are engaging to each other, then they will see more of my posts, I will see more of their posts. So we will be connected, and Facebook will know. We kind of, with the messaging, will let Facebook know that we are interested in each other and that we want to see more of each other's posts. So when I reach out to them, I'm actually expanding my visibility, I'm expanding my reach, and when I post something, they will more likely see it if I don't do that. So this is the first way of communicating and engaging, and this is I got this term from someone, and they say that you ATM your members. Like the ATM machine, you approve them, you tag them, and then you message them. So, and if you have a group that is kind of a debt group, then it is a great idea to message your members, the old members, and asking them just how you are, just sending, hey, what's going on? I haven't seen you in a while in my group. I hope that you get value. What do you want to see more of? And they will probably come and check out your group. So they will, just because you were the first one to approach them, you were the first one interested in them, they will kind of return the favor and probably like some of your posts and start engaging again. So if you have a large group with the members that are not engaging, this would be my first recommendation to do. Not posting more, because they will not see it anyway, but you have to actively engage with your members. And then, as I said, you can message them. You can also tag them in your posts, so they will get a notification that they are tagged. But try to, again, do it from the value perspective. So if you write something that you think that it will help them, tag them under the post. I was thinking about you. This might help you with your issue or whatever you're posting. So maybe go to their voice, or go through their profile, or just try to see what they're posting about, what issues they're having, and just tag them under your value post. Not the jokes and the easy questions or things like that, but when you really give something of value, and just write, hey, I thought this will help you. So this is another way to engage more of your members that are in your group, but they are not engaging regularly. And then as tagging, you can always, when someone asks questions or comment on your posts, always comment back, even if you just put a little smiley there, or like their comments, or just be the one that is acknowledging and approving, and kind of expecting to do what you expect others to do. So if they're liking, you like their post. If they're commenting, you comment on their post, and therefore, you kind of appreciate them, you acknowledge them, you give them, the thumbs up. Yes, thank you for your engagement, thank you for your questions, thank you for your comments, or whatever you're doing. And by you being the proactive in that, others will see that you appreciate it, and others will see that you are engaging, and they will engage with you more. So to wrap it up, how you connect with members, how you communicate with them. Tomorrow I will be talking about making money from your group, but this step today is about setting up the communication, setting up, the finding out how you can help them, what you have for them, what you can offer them. And as I said, not everyone will buy from you, but if you help enough people, you will have more than enough money and more than enough people to help. Because if you help someone and you refer to them to I appreciate more if someone says, look, I'm not doing that, but I have a friend who can help you, than saying, yeah, I can help you with that. I'm, expert in everything. And then I give them, bad advice, or I get, really lousy service because they were kind of a desperate for the money and desperate for my business, instead of really interested in what I need and what will really help me, instead of helping themselves. So don't approach your community members, and I think that I can say that for any communication on Facebook or other social media, don't approach it from your perspective. Always think, we are always thinking about ourselves. And, when you are talking to someone, they are thinking about themselves, what they will, how you can help them, how they can improve their lives, how can they do this or do that. They are thinking about themselves. So you will be much more successful if you put yourself in their shoes, instead of thinking the same, what is it for me, like I'm talking to someone and all I'm thinking, yeah, I can make money from her, I can do this with her, I can reach another rank, or whatever you are after. But always have their benefits in mind, and what they are looking for, and you will easily see, and kind of sift through who is really interested, who you can help and who you can't. So you will not be chasing the wrong people, but you will have more time and energy to chase and talk to the right people that will eventually join your business, buy from you, or do whatever with you more, or refer you, or really value your friendship more than your desperate need for the money and desperate, being pushy and salesy and trying to make money from them no matter what, regardless of what they are really after and what they are really wanting. So be someone who's listening more, who's asking questions a lot, and who's offering value, and have this in the always in your mind that you're giving more than you're asking for, and you will have more than enough. So for today, if you haven't started, start with ATMing your new members, meaning approve them in your group, tag them in your welcome post, start posting welcome post, and message them. And if you have a lot of members that are not participating in your group, just reach out to them and maybe send few 5-10 members a message. Hey, how are you doing? How can I help you more? This is it for today, and see you tomorrow with the for some it might be the most important part of making money, but you probably, as we're discussing this, you probably realize that the making money is just the dot on the I, and all the other steps are leading and attracting the right customers. And through your conversation and through your energy and through your community, you are already getting customers. And the last step, closing or making money or selling, is just collecting money and collecting decision that you primed and created in the previous steps. Okay, bye for now, and talk to you tomorrow. Bye.